How's it going, guys? aRenG Live here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time I got a new deck for you. We got Gem Knights. Now, I made a, I guess, unique build of Gem Knights. I wanted to make something creative and not just throw all the Gem Knights in a deck and call it a day. So what we have is something a little bit interesting. Now, if you guys don't know what Gem Knights do, I'm going to go ahead and do a little archetype breakdown. Now, Gem Knights are all about the fusions. Now, since Gem Knight is primarily a fusion archetype, they are meant to fuse really quickly and often. I guess in Duel Links it is a little bit more limited. We don't have all of their fusion cards and stuff, so we have to make do with what we have. I'm using some of them. I didn't want to use some the other. I forget what they're called, but they're like the Gem Knight spells. I chose not to run the spell because it requires you to have them on the field, and then you get to recover a material, but it still requires a lot of setup. So it's not as quick as I thought. So if you're gonna go for a slow card like that, you might as well go for Pyrocene Fusion. Now this card is really good. It's just standard fusion play with no drawbacks. It's just you fuse whenever you want. And I like this because you can fuse during the battle phase or when you attack, when you're getting attacked. It's really cool because it gives you a lot more flexibility with your fusions. Now I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what cards I am running, and we're gonna start off with Triple Thunder Dragon. I went for Thunder Dragon because I wanted to throw in a light monster. I was thinking of throwing in Lila, actually, to summon her, destroy their back row, and then fuse from there. But I decided to take out Lila and just switch it out for 3 Thunder Dragons, which is also the reason I'm running a 21 card deck. But I am running a lot of cards that kind of search and draw, so it might end up being like an 18 or 17 card deck in the end. We're also running 1 copy of Gem Knight Lazuli. You don't want to clog and have too many of this card because Lazuli is good. It's a Gem Knight, but she cannot fuse with herself. So it's good to just have 1 copy, and if you do have her, you fuse her with one of your big boys over here. Fuse her with Gem Knight Sardonyx and Gem Knight Garnet. Now, these are my beaters. I'm running 3 and 3. They take the position of the Gem Knight and the Pyro monsters in the deck for the fusions. These are really good. They're both 1800 and 1900 beaters. They're fairly decent just to have on their own. And you can also do some shenanigans with them in the battle phase and whatnot. So I think these guys are actually pretty cool. Aside from them, we also have Double Econ. It's a really good card. It adds a lot of synergy to a lot of decks. Econ's good. We got the Double Poly. I went ahead and decided to use Poly because some of the Gem Knight fusion cards were too slow. So this is quicker. It lets me use fuse for like whatever if I have a Thunder Dragon, not Tyrant Dragon, Thunder Dragon in my hand. So it kind of adds more plays besides the other cards. And now here's where we get weird. I'm running Cursed Bamboo Sword and Golden Bamboo Sword. Now, why would I run these? They actually are pretty good as a draw engine. I'm running 2 and 2. And speaking of bamboo, we did get notification that the Bamboo Cancer deck might be getting hit sometime soon. We got like a notification saying that they were looking into the whole Woodland Sprite deck, I guess. Meaning, you know, it's Konami, and they addressed it as the Woodland Sprite, not the Bamboo deck, even though it's mostly bamboo. Meaning they're probably going to ban Woodland Sprite. And that's just how Konami is. They don't want to hit cards or ban cards like the Bamboos, since they're fairly new. They're from the new set, and if they do end up banning these, people might not want to buy cards from the new set, so it'll directly affect sales. So they're going to go ahead and probably just end up banning the Woodland Sprite. And that's fine. I don't care, dude. As long as we get rid of that deck. Now, for the extra deck, I'm running pretty much 1 of each. I'm running 1 of each of these fusions, except for Topaz. I don't like Topaz or whatever. So, we're running Gem Knight Master Diamond. You don't really go into this guy often. You rarely go into him. I actually have 3 copies of this guy, so I kind of wanted to run him in the deck at least once. Get my money's worth out of him. It has a pretty okay ability where it just powers himself up. Also, you can banish a level 7 or lower Gem Knight fusion, and he becomes that monster, at least in the terms of name and effect. So he can become as effective as one of the other ones, which is pretty cool. Now we're not really focusing on any one type of fusion, so we're diversifying. We're using all the other ones, so we're using Gem Knight Prismara. Prismara is actually pretty good. This guy is he requires a Gem Knight and a Thunder, so this guy is one of my Thunder Dragon fusion targets. So if we do have a Thunder Dragon and a Gem Knight, we're probably going to be making this guy. And this guy's pretty cool because if I do have a Gem Knight in my hand, be it whatever one of these other guys that we have, if we have him in our hand, we get to destroy a face-up card our opponent controls. And that is card, so if it's something annoying, maybe something standing in our way, maybe they have an annoying field spell, Harpy's Hunting Ground or whatever, we get to get rid of that. And that's a pretty good ability. Now we also are running Gem Knight, Seraph Knight. Seraph Knight is really good as well. It's not as good as Prismara, at least in Duel Links. I think this card is going to be really good in the future when we get some of the other Gem Knight fusion cards. But for now, Seraph Knight is just a 2300 beater that if the chance arises, I do have the possibility of normal summoning twice for the most part, so I can fill up my field. We're also running Gem Knight Citrine. Now this is one of our Pyro type fusions, so he's really good because the way this guy works is he's kind of like an Ancient Gear, where if he attacks your opponent, they can't activate something. But this guy is kind of anti the Wall of D and stuff like that, so he's a really good card. And last up, we got Gem Knight Ruby. It's just a pretty decent card, so if you do have enough Gem Knights on the field, this thing can become like 4000 attack. It can really power itself up by stealing the attack of another Gem Knight monster. But that's pretty much it for the deck. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and just jump right in, and let's go ahead and get things started. Alright, who's first? Let's see, we got Eddie? That's an interesting way to spell it. Or E-D-I. We got a Mokuba. Alright, so we're going to be seeing some Monster Morph, possibly. Alright, so this should be interesting. I like Mokuba because he's got a cool deck. Alright, so we have a fusion. Oh, I think I'm not going to restart. We're also running restart because there's a very high chance of us bricking because we got the Thunder Dragons and all this other stuff, so that's why we got to run restart with this guy. Alright, so he's just setting. Alright, so I think, I'm not sure how that ability works. I think it works with them taking 1500 damage. So, whatever. We do have a Sardonyx right now. I could legit fuse right now, though. I could make a legit fusion. And we can just see what happens. But the thing is, he can have like a Mania Bug or something. So I don't wanna do too much. Let's see. Ooh, Kid Moto. Alright. Do you have a Blue Eyes or something? This should be interesting. Alright. Yep, that's a Blue Eyes. Oh man, he's got a Blue Eyes. How am I gonna deal with Blue Eyes? I don't even have a I don't have an Econ or anything. But we'll see. We'll see next turn. Also, if we do draw the Cursed Bamboo Sword, we can plus pretty hard. So it looks like he doesn't have that many monsters. I guess Kid Moto Blue Eyes is his main combo. So White Lightning, we're gonna get wrecked, dude. I'm gonna have to take it. There's no point in fusing right now. There's nothing I can use that would overpower Blue Eyes just in the battle phase. So Thunder Dragon. Alright, so we do have a fusion, but can it beat a Blue Eyes? I don't think it can. Not yet. Alright. So I was thinking about Ruby to run over a Blue Eyes, but I need 2 Gem Knights. That ain't happening. This guy maybe. Actually, this guy perfect. Yeah. Alright, so I think I got my general idea for what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use Polymerization because I get to use it from my hand, and I like saving Pyrocene for the battle phase and whatnot. So let's go ahead and fuse this guy. We're gonna fuse using her and this. And the thing is, Lazuli does recover a Gem Knight, so there is a nice little play here. So now you get to recover something. And this is where we get good. Alright, so we get this guy back. And we get to activate his effect, basically, which is nice. So let's go for Prismara. We're going to send this guy to the grave and destroy a face-up card. GG, get wrecked, dude. Alright, so I don't think he's got Monster Morph. At least not like that. That would be too weird. But whatever. Let's go ahead and attack. I think we got game. I think we straight got game. So, hit him. Hit him hard for 2450. And then he thinks it's over. It ain't over, dude. We're gonna fuse again. We're gonna fuse again for Seraph Knight. And this is gonna be game. Surprised if they don't quit right now, dude. Alright.
I know just what I need.
And that's game. That's good, dude. That's how good this deck is. Woohoo! Toolbox.deck, dude.
I'm the winner!
So, GG, dude. We actually got him. Alright, so, next duel. Alright, who's next? Let's see, we got Onslaught over here. Plat 1, so maybe he's not gonna be that tough. We got Yami Yugi versus Little Yugi. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're going second. That means we get an extra draw, extra chances to fuse. And also we get to respond to our opponent's stuff. Ooh, we got that draw. We got that. We cannot put this back, dude.
This battle will determine my destiny.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Alright, so we got these. We got these. I think these cards are really good as an engine. It gets really cancer when you use it. Like, it's the whole deck. But let's see. He's setting. I don't know what he might have. Oh, I know what you have. I know what you have. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is definitely gonna be tough. All right, we got the Pyro Scene. All right, so first things first, we gotta get that Gem Knight Garnet out there. And I know he's probably gonna recover life points and stuff. So let's start doing some shenanigans here. So let's go ahead and activate the Cursed Bamboo Sword, and we're gonna equip. Another cool thing about the Cursed Bamboo Sword is if you do give it to your Gem Knight and then you fuse that Gem Knight, it goes to the grave and you get a search, and that's awesome. That is really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and try to deal damage. He's probably just gonna heal and whatever. So whatever. What do you got? Draining Shield. He didn't have it. All right, so you just took 1,000. I know you probably have Destiny Draw. It would be dumb not to use Destiny Draw with this deck. The deck is too good. But we'll see. Let's see what else he's got. He probably didn't summon anything because he's got the Sky Star Ray and whatnot. So it could be dangerous to get 2 monsters on the field. But we'll see. All right.
Let's do this.
I do plan to fuse during like the battle phase or something. But let's see how we can do this. All right. So I do have a polymerization which I can fuse right now. We do potentially have enough damage for game right now. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to start off by summoning Gem Knight Sardonyx.
Check this out.
I'm also... Whoa, we'll wait to see if they don't Floodgate or something. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and use this. We're going to recover Garnet in a bit, so let's go ahead and fuse for whoever is available. Actually, I know who's the perfect one to fuse for, and it's going to be Citrine over here because they can't use stuff for him. So we're going to fuse the ones in our hand. This one and that one. So far, so good. Alright, so Citrine, pretty good. And I'm going to activate Lazuli to recover my Garnet. So this deck is actually pretty fun. It's pretty strong, too. You have a lot of plays. You got a lot of stuff you can do. We're going to see if we can deal some damage right now. And they don't know that we have another fusion, so let's see if they stop our attacks. We do have 3,000 damage on board right now since each attack is 1,000, so 18. They have the potential to heal if they do have a, I forget what that card's called, dude. It's a Draining Shield. Wall of D! Oh, that wrecks me, dude. That really does wreck me. Alright, so what we can go ahead and do is we're probably going to get cut down to 0. I should have attacked with a big one first, dude. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we're going to activate this. We're going to have to activate this. Alright. And we do get a search, so we do get a slight plus. Alright, so we're not really a plus, but whatever. We got Master Diamond here. I'm going to go ahead and fuse all 3 of them into him. So I think that's probably my best move. I'm going to fuse this guy. All the guys on the field, basically. We're gonna cut down the number of monsters to 1. See if that works. So the minus becomes only 8. And I'm gonna activate Cursed. Thing is, Cursed does get me an extra search, which I really like the use of the bamboos in this deck. I might start splashing them in more decks because it's just a really strong engine. Gets you a lot of searches, it does a lot of stuff. Now we can go ahead and attack with this guy. I think that's our only option at this point. If they're going to stop it, they're going to stop it. But let's see. Death counter blow, dude. Death counter blow. You really shreked me, dude. I think this deck is also really strong. It is really strong. It's insanely powerful. But they completely took out everything I had. I probably should have attacked with the other Gem Knight to at least hit first, so they couldn't wall of D. So that was my mistake there. And they would not have been able to activate Death Counter Blow either, so they would have taken at least 1,000 more damage before I would have gone into my fusions. But whatever. So he would be at 1,000. They got the Golden Ladybug though. I actually started using Golden Ladybug in my Shadow Game Merrick deck. I threw those in instead of the Solemn Wishes. I really like Golden Ladybug in those kind of decks. I don't think my opponent's going to be attacking me, but they can attack with Sky Star Rays, so that could be a thing. I'm probably going to just smack my opponent because they're gonna recover way too much. They're gonna recover way too much, dude. Alright, it doesn't matter what monsters I have. Actually, it's better that I don't have monsters because if they have a Lava Golem, I can be in danger. So, and also they're gonna keep recovering every turn, dude. Every turn they're gonna go up. Alright, so
I'm on the winning track.
Yeah, sure. Alright, we got the Thunder Dragon. We can't really do anything with Thunder Dragon by itself. Oof. I don't think we can win this one, guys. I really don't think we can win this one. We got an Econ. Nah, man. If it becomes a dragged out game, we're gonna lose. If it drags out, we lose. The thing is, he does have Death Counter Blow, so that applies to him too. Maybe he wants to attack me. If he attacks me, but the thing is, I don't think he's gonna attack me actually. Now that I think about it, he's probably got a deck out type deal, which kind of sucks. Meaning, I don't even want to set no more econs. We're gonna. Oh man, we lose. We straight up lose, dude. Alright, so if this is how it's gonna be, I think it's just gonna be the same play over and over. Oh, you got two. That's gonna be straight game. I cannot win anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and start speeding through this. And we're back. So yeah, I'm gonna lose this duel. I'm gonna straight lose this duel, dude. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it because this guy has a kind of a deck out thing where he uses Death Counter Blow and the Ladybugs and this card. Dude, it's such a good deck. I had not thought about that idea. It's such a good idea. I'm definitely gonna steal like some kind of concept of this guy using the Hero Shadow Scout and stuff. Probably throw in some Warm Worms or something. Dude, I want to run that deck. But for now, let's go ahead and just lose this game with honor. And I know that's a Hero Shadow Scout. I know that's a Hero Shadow Scout. But what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to fuse. I'm going to just do a fusion right now. So let's go into this guy. I think I could have probably done this earlier. I'm an idiot, dude. But I could have fused into this guy. I don't think I had a Gem Knight to pitch. So even now, I don't think I have a Gem Knight to pitch, so I can't even use his effect. All right, so I just want to do all the fusions I can, and that's just gonna be it. We lose. Let's go ahead and just smack this guy and get our draws, so we can lose this game.
Let's see you get past this.
Yep.
I attack with a monster.
All right, and that was that. That was that. We got a loss. It was a loss, but it was a learning experience. I actually want to run that deck. I really want to run that deck. It looks really cheeky. Alright, so next game. Alright, last duel. Who's next? We got Michael. Just straight Michael. Fair enough. Alright, come on, Michael. Got Seto Kaiba versus Little Yugi. Alright, so this should be interesting. Let's see. Let's see what you got, Michael. Alright, so... Oh, alright. Ooh, this hand, dude. Ooh! I am not restarting this hand. I got the draw, dude. Alright, alright. So I'm going first, so we're gonna do this. So we're gonna thin out our deck like crazy, dude. We're gonna thin this deck out like crazy. Alright. I think the only reason you would want to restart is if you draw a completely dead broken hand. And I think right now we're going to go ahead and start off with Sardonyx over here. So we're going to start off with Sardonyx. We're going to equip him with the first Bamboo. This should give him some little shenanigans right now. Alright, so get our free draws, dude. What am I running? Bamboo Cancer? Alright, so we got that. And we're going to end. We're all set up, dude. We even got our fusion card. Alright, so we could make pretty much any of the 4 smaller Gem Knights, except the Master Diamond. So he's setting. It like think about it. Could be Kid Moto. We've already taken down a deck like this. All right, so we have no idea what skill he has, right? Okay then. So that's all he did. All right, fair enough.
Let's do this.
So we still don't know anything about him. In case it is a Kid Moto and they go into a Blue Eyes. In that case, let's go ahead and summon this guy. We're going to do some shenanigans here. Alright, so we're going to attack. He has something on the summon, so probably has an Econ, if anything. But we'll see. Alright, let's see if it's a Kid Moto. Probably not, though. I don't know. Could be a Kid Moto. Alright, so we got the Econ. That's fine. That's fine.
Left, right, A, B.
And the reason I did not set my Econ is because it's live this turn. Oh, it's a Rose Lover, dude. Okay, he's gonna Econ take. You know what? We're not gonna let you do that. Nope. That's not how the game works, dude. We're not letting you do that. So all we gotta do is fuse Gem Knight Garnet with something. So we're going to fuse this guy. Wait, we need Garnet to fuse. So we need a Gem Knight and a. I guess we're gonna have to make this. Oh, this. I don't know. I guess we'll make this one. We're gonna make that one because I get to use my Gem Knight and I get to use a Thunder Dragon. Thunder Dragon's just useless, dude. So, you were saying about taking my Econ.
Check this out.
You were saying about taking my monster, I mean. So, let's go ahead and continue that attack. What do you got to say about it now, dude? Got another Econ? There you go. Alright, Econ. Fair enough. You might as well switch Seraph Knight to defense. Seraph Knight. Alright, so 18 to the face, dude. He did not expect. He was not expecting that fusion to come out of nowhere, dude. I probably should have set that Econ now that I think about it, but we're good, dude. It doesn't matter. If they have an offensive play, I'll Econ tank. That's just how it ends. Because I know they got the Rose Lover. I know they got a big plant type monster. I know how that deck works. If they were to kill this guy, we'll still kind of benefit because of the. Oh yeah, you got beat down. But we got Cursed Bamboo, so we get to add a Bamboo. So we're not even that in that bad of a position because we can still fuse into something else. But it depends if we draw a fusion card, and even then we'll just Econ take, dude. We will just Econ take. I think I got this game in the bag, dude. All right, so what do you got?
Watch and learn.
All right, that's fine. That's fair. But let's go ahead and just get our free golden Bamboo. Dude, this Bamboo engine is legit. This Bamboo engine is legit. As soon as I found out how Cursed Bamboo works, and that you can, like, if you fuse your monster or whatever, you'll get to add a Bamboo, that I wanted to run that. Alright, so we straight up have we have quite a bit here. We can switch her to attack. Alright, and I'm already considering just a simple econ take, but I want to summon a monster. We even get a like extra normal summon. So if I wanted to do more shenanigans, I could. But let's go ahead and just econ.
From my hand, I activate
You know what?
a
We have an
quick
extra normal summon. We might as well use it, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And let's just take his monster. We're gonna BM a bit. We're gonna BM a bit. We got an extra normal summon. Let's get rid of his monster, dude.
I know just
That
what
way,
I
in
need.
case he survives,
I tribute son
there
of
ain't
a
nothing
monster.
you can do now.
Let's battle.
Alright, this is 16 in the pitch.
Here I go.
Alright, there's nothing he has in hand.
Attacks your
So
life
let's end
points.
this.
It's game
GG,
over
dude.
yet.
Get
I
wrecked.
attack your life points.
Oh, too good. Alright, this deck is a lot of fun, dude. This deck is really fun. It's fun to pull off these fusions out of nowhere in response to their econs and whatnot. It's a really fun combo. Alright, but that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to show off the power of Gem Knights. That's it. We're not even leaving Plat 1, dude. What a scrub. What a scrub not even leaving Plat 1. Alright, but that's pretty much it for today. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.